It's the saucy summer of barbecue at Tudor's. Tender pulled pork, smothered in 3 delicious new sauces. Sweet teriyaki, savory and thick. Carolina Gold, tangy and bold. Honey sriracha, hot and spicy. Topped with our creamy coleslaw. Sweet teriyaki, Carolina Gold, honey sriracha. Tudor's Biscuit World's pulled pork barbecue is bursting with flavor. Awesome sauce.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
We walk through over 1 million doors in our lifetime, but only a few, when opened, truly make a difference in our communities. Like the small business owners, the hard workers, and the dreamers. At People's Bank, we believe that when the right doors open, anything is possible. People's Bank, working together, building success. It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. It's more than just opening an account. It's opening the door to what's next. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Since 1961, Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with the highest quality general and residential contracting. For all of your building and remodeling needs, Holcomb & Company is the place to go. Whatever your needs, we can help you out. Metal roofing, shingles, siding, plumbing, kitchens and baths, drywall, paint, trim, and more. We are licensed and insured. Call Brian or Dusty Holcomb at 304-651-7287 or 304-651-7288. Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, West Virginia license number 010581. Good luck to all the Clay County athletes.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
And manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County. Clay County Schools is proud to bring you live streaming coverage of Clay County Panther football on WVRC Clay County Sports. Clay County Panther football is also brought to you by these community sponsors: Clay Family Pharmacy, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins, Tudor's Biscuit World, Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House, Stump Funeral Home and Cremation Services, Inc., Legs Welding, People's Bank, Shamblin Brothers Farm Supply, Holcomb and Company LLC Building Contractors, GoMart, and your Player of the Game Award brought to you by Clay County Schools. Now we take you up to the press box for live streaming coverage of Panther football with Alan Tanner, Dylan Vaughn, and the rest of the WVRC Clay County Sports crew.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Alan Tanner along with Dylan Vaughn, and we are here live in Hyco, West Virginia for JV football action. And folks, we are getting ready to get set. Now, this is our first JV action, so we're proud to bring this to you. Glad to tune in. Make sure to share it and tell everybody you know if you want to watch this game to tune in. We are working off of Starlink internet tonight, so if the stream goes down, we will get it right back up immediately. Let us know. But we're glad to tune in and excited for a ball game. Panthers, of course, coming off a tough loss on Friday night. We'll try to get a little revenge here against the Midland Trail Patriots, this time at Midland Trail. I'm going to bring in Dylan here. Dill, what do you think we're going to see tonight, buddy?
Well, just based off the scrimmages we've done the last couple, I'm echoing here a little bit. Al.
Yeah, just a little bit. Let me see if I can fix that. Am I one?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
All right, go right ahead.
All right, so we are going to give it a shot here. We're going to work on our audio. So just bear with us for a second. We'll be right back. Hey, I'm staring at your rear end. That looks like Testing.
All right, I think we're back. Is that a little better, Dill?
Yeah, it sounds a little better to me. Still a little echoey, but we'll work with what we've got here. So you asked me what we're going to be looking for here tonight. Just going off of some of the scrimmages we've done. You're going to look for the quarterback, John Paxton, to make some plays out of the backfield. He looks like he's a pretty good athlete, can throw the ball a little bit, run the ball a little bit. We're excited to see him. We're excited to see some of these big offensive linemen in there. That's what I like to watch, see if they can move some people around.
Oh, yeah.
And some of their skill position players. Kanan Payton scored a touchdown in the Shady Springs scrimmage. Look for Jackson Stricker to maybe make some plays. Tyler Bird to make some plays. Cole Boggs to make some plays. And like you said, let's just have some fun here with the JV football game.
Absolutely. We are about ready to go. And I completely missed the kickoff as we were trying, or the coin toss rather, as we were trying to figure out what's going on here. Looks like the Panthers are going to kick to begin this game. So Midland Trail will receive. It's going to be number 53, TJ Pritt. Of course, the Panthers wearing their white uniforms, blue pants, and, of course, the traditional gold helmet with the C logo on one side and the number on the other. For Midland Trail, they're wearing that royal blue with white numbers, and, of course, the white helmet with their logo on the side as well. And we are ready to go. So TJ Pritt's going to be doing the kicking. He's got a strong leg. Of course, he plays behind Jackson Brown, a phenomenal kicker on Friday nights. So TJ would do a lot of kicking for a lot of teams around the state on Friday nights, but he's here in Clay. We got two good ones. So he's going to kick it off for us. And back deep to receive for the Patriots.
Riley Dixon back there, number 43 and 30. Hard to really tell the number there. 30. I'm going to go with 33, Holden Grimmett.
All right, that kick bounces through one Midland Trail player at the 15. He's going to pick it up and looking for somewhere to go. He's hit by a host of Panthers, and that pile will fall forward about the 26-yard line, and that's where the Patriots will start. And we're going to try to see if we can't get some of these names for you. Let's see here. For the Panthers, defensively, we got Jackson Blankenship. There's John Paxton, Tyler Bird, Kanan Payton, Matthew Neely, Jackson Stricker, Colton Hill, and we'll get those three down linemen for you. All right, Midland Trail is going to come out in the shotgun. That's number 18 will be the quarterback. That's Jasper Swafford, the 10th grader. You probably recognize that name from Friday night. Give you nightmares. First play is a handoff to the right, and that tackle made at about the 27-yard line, a gain of about 1. Good play there.
Yeah, Adam Canfield on the stop. That looked like number 30, Landon Massey, running the ball, and I think he's actually the one that returned the kick a little bit ago. We're still working on this audio a little bit here, so just bear with us.
We'll get things straightened out here as best we can. All right, so Swafford is the quarterback. His older brother, I'm assuming, his older brother was who we were talking about on Friday night. Swafford is in the shotgun. Looks like that's number 30, is the tailback, Landon Massey. Oh, and it's a drop snap. Massey picked it up nonetheless, and he just goes forward, gets what he can. It's going to be a loss of about a yard back to probably the original line of scrimmage. And are they saying that's Clay County ball, Dale?
I heard some screaming out there. I'm not sure really what was going on, but I think the ball did go on the ground, and it looks like Clay is going to be setting up on offense here.
All right, Clay County ball, first down and 10, and just like that, it's Panther ball. So I thought Massey picked that thing up, but it must have been a down lineman. And we'll see what happens here. Paxton is in the shotgun. He's got Colton Hill to his right. He hands it to Hill off the left side. Big hole up to the 25, 20-15, down around the 14. And nice play, Colton Hill. And that's going to be a Panther first down.
There's big offensive linemen up there, Al, getting their feet moving, pushing some guys back, and a nice hole for Colton Hill to run through.
Absolutely. So the Panthers right back on the ball. We like to see that. And here we go. Paxton again in the shotgun motion is Stricker left to right. It's a jet sweep. Stricker has it, breaks one tackle. He's at the 15, 14, 13, down around the 11 before he's taken down, a gain of about 4. It's going to be second down and 6 for the Panthers. And just like that, Panthers are moving. We're in the red zone, nearing the end zone. I'd like to get a quick score here to start this game.
Absolutely, Al. Still working on this audio here. So if I don't talk for a few minutes, you know
we'll
I'm working
get it.
on.
All right, next play is Hill again, left side, same play as before. Hill all the way to the 5, into the end zone. Standing touchdown. Colton Hill, the freshman, with the score. And just like that, it is 6-0 Panthers. And I believe we will be going to kick the extra point. Not something you see a lot of times in JV, but what a run by Colton Hill. But maybe even more impressive is the blocking up front by those Panther linemen. They were opening up gaping holes. So nice opening drive for the Panthers. TJ Pritt, number 53, who's part of that offensive line, is on to kick. The snap, the hold, the kick is low. It looks like a little bit of a rough snap and hold connection there. And it is blocked, but we are still in the lead. It's Panthers 6, Midland Trail nothing, and we will be right back after these words from our sponsors.
Barbecue at Tudor's. Tender pulled pork, smothered in 3 delicious new sauces. Sweet teriyaki, savory and thick. Carolina Gold, tangy and bold. Honey sriracha, hot and spicy. Topped with our creamy coleslaw. Sweet teriyaki, Carolina Gold, honey sriracha. Tudor's Biscuit World's pulled pork barbecue is bursting with flavor. Awesome sauce.
All right, we are back, and again, it's 6-0 Panthers, and hopefully you can see the clock there. It sits at about 8:07. I know the field goal post is right in the way, but we're doing the best we can here. So with a 6-0 lead, the Panthers are set to kick it off. It's TJ Pritt to kick from the 40. Back deep again for the Patriots looks like that is 30 again. That's Landon Massey, and 43, that's Riley Dixon. This kick this time is going to bounce at the 24-yard line and out of bounds. So a flag will come out on the play. And that's just going to be an illegal procedure there. And Midland Trail, I assume, will take that ball at the 40-yard line where they will start this drive.
All right, Al. No, we're still echoing, aren't we?
A little bit.
So I don't think this was a fix. Let me mute it. We're going to go back to Swole, be your man.
All right, so we're going to shout out to Swolby. He knows how to fix things even when he's not here. So we appreciate Swolby, and we'll get Dill back on here in just a few moments. But for right now, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Patriots. It's going to be Swafford in the gun, flanked to his left by Massey. We got one receiver left, 2 receivers to the right. It's a handoff to Massey going to the right. He's got some room to run. He's across the 40, the 45. That's trouble. Across the 40, 35-30, being chased down at the 20, still on his feet at the 10, taken down by number 20. That's Jackson Stricker inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Big gain for the Patriots. It's a 1st down and goal. And just like that, the Panthers give it right back, and Midland Trail is in position to put one on the board themselves. So a little trouble there. That was Massey going to his right. Last possession, they had no room to run. This time the floodgates opened, and it was wide open. All right. Midland Trail set to, it's like Massey's checking out of the game. A little winded there. Hayden Cart, number 20, will step in as the back. Swafford in the shotgun. He'll take the snap and hand it off to 20 into the back. He rumbles forward inside the 5 to the 2-yard line. Hayden Cart all the way down to the 2, and it's going to be 2nd down and goal for the Patriots.
That was even worse echo than we left last time.
We are just in all kinds of trouble. We'll get it at one point here. 2nd and 2, we'll call it, from the 2-yard line. Swafford in the gun. He's got split backs. It's Cart handed to the right, looking for somewhere to go. Breaks free, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hayden Cart and the Patriots. And just like that, we are all tied at 6. 6-6 is the score. We'll see if Midland Trail decides to go for 2, if they want to kick an extra point themselves. And wait a minute, we have a flag on the play. I did not see that flag come out. Looks like there's a flag on the play. We'll check and see. Indeed, it is a flag. Maybe a false start on Midland Trail, so we'll back them up.
I'll just run the computer now and do the play-by-play.
And it's going to be 2nd down and about 6.
Yeah. I can do that. All right. All right, buddy. We appreciate it.
2nd down and 6 for the Patriots. And it is Swafford in the shotgun. He's got Cart in is the back behind him. It's going to be a handoff to Cart, this time running left, and Colton Hill comes out of nowhere, misses the tackle, but 2 Panthers there to finish it up. That was 72 for the Panthers. That's Luke Scarborough, and also number 20, Jackson Stricker, takes that down. And it's going to be, just like that's 3rd and goal from all the way back at the 10-yard line. And I have no idea how to run this scoreboard. So, Tara, if you're listening at home, we definitely miss you. We're having all kinds of trouble with that scoreboard tonight. But big play here coming up. It's 3rd and goal from the 10. Remember, the Patriots scored on this drive, but it was taken away by a penalty. So let's see if the Panthers can hold here. It's a jet sweep going left to right. And he is hit hard at the 10. No gain. That was number 11, Jackson Blankenship, with the hard hit. And it is 4th down. Nowhere to go. What a play by the young freshman. 4th down and 10. And just like that, we are on the verge of a stop. They may have gave him a half-yard on that play, so we'll line it up from the 9.5-yard line, we'll call it. And we'll go again. 4th down and goal. Swafford in the shotgun. The back to his left. That's Cart the back. Motion right to left, snaps back. Swafford's going to throw. He's rolling to his left, under pressure, running for his life. He gets the edge, around the edge to the 5, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown on a 4th and goal. Touchdown Midland Trail, so they get the 6 after all. And with 5:04 to play in the first quarter, we're all knotted up at 6. And we will see if Midland Trail decides to go for 2 or not. I do not see any flags on the play this time, and it's going to be 6-6, folks. What an offensive start so far. All right, looks like Midland Trail is calling in to play. They're going to go for 2 here. After we missed the extra point on the other end, they'll go for 2 this time. Swafford gets the call from the quarterback. He'll bring it in, and the Panthers need a big stop here. Swafford in the shotgun. He's got a back. It's Cart, the back to his left. We've got 2 receivers split out to the left, 2 receivers split out to the right. Snaps back. Motion left to right first. Snap goes back. He's going to throw. Swafford rolling to his right. He's got a man over in the corner, but it's tipped and incomplete. Jackson Blankenship, the freshman, number 11, with a nice play there, and we're all knotted up at 6. Let's take a break, and we will be right back after these messages from our sponsors.
It's the saucy summer of barbecue at Tudor's. Tender pulled pork, smothered in 3 delicious new sauces. Sweet teriyaki, savory and thick. Carolina. Bursting with flavor. Awesome sauce.
Gino's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey.
All right, we are back, and I think we may have, Dill, we got you connected yet?
I think we're still pretty.
We are still, something is happening here, so we're going to figure this thing out here at some point or another. But in the meantime, the Panthers are set to receive the kick.
How about now? Can you hear me?
Oh, we have audio. Okay, so we got you back in, Dill. So after all that, you've missed 2 scores. However, the Panthers have made some nice plays. So if we stay in our lanes and do what we need to do, I think we can contain the run a little bit. Let's see if we can't get back on the scoreboard here. Back deep for the Panthers. It's 17, Kanan Payton, and 22, Tyler Bird. Short kickoff, picked up by Jackson Stricker. He'll go to his right, looking for a block, across the 40, stopped at the 42, and that's where we'll start this drive, first down and 10.
Boy, I'll tell you, those first 2 drives sounded pretty exciting.
They were, and we had a big hit. We had a big run. We've had a little bit of everything here. We've had a blocked kick. We've had a nearly intercepted 2-point conversion. And so, all in all, it's been a good first quarter here. Let's see if we can't get some points on the board. Paxton's the quarterback. He's in the shotgun. He'll hand it off to that's Matthew Neely across the 45 to the 48. Still on his feet, busting through tackles. Matthew Neely showing a little bit of signs of Ashton Genty out there, making a nice play. That's a gain of about 6. It's going to be 2nd and 4 for the Panthers.
Just from the little bit that I've seen so far, Al, it looks like the offensive line is getting some movement on Midland Trail's defensive line. And that is really opening some holes for these Clay County running backs.
2nd down and 4, and I know it says 2nd and 1, and I just can't figure this thing out. Maybe we'll get it.
We got it.
Paxton in the shotgun. He hands it to Neely. This time nowhere to go. He goes to his right, breaks a tackle, gets back to the 45, 50-yard line, and I think he actually gained yardage there. I don't know how, but he did gain some yardage, and it's going to be 3rd down and 2 for the Panthers.
That was an impressive run, Allie. Had big Riley Dixon hanging off of his back for the most part, for the most of that run, and he was able to just keep those legs moving, pick up what he could. And we have 3rd down and very, very short here.
3rd and 2. Paxton again, shotgun, same formation, same play, handoff. This time it's to Neely again. He's across the 45 to the 43-yard line. Plenty enough for a first down, and just like that, 3 plays, and the Panthers have a first down in Midland Trail territory.
We said this a lot Friday night, Al, during the varsity game. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Looks like the run game's working pretty well here, and you got those big offensive linemen. Keep them moving down the field.
Absolutely. Paxton in the shotgun. We got the same formation. We got Neely the back. We got 2 wide receivers split left, 2 wide receivers split right. That's Stricker in motion left to right. Paxton's going to throw. He throws it out to the flat towards Stricker. He's caught it at the 40, across the 35, spinning his way down to the 39-yard line. And that's right at 10 yards. And I believe, are they going to give us a first down?
That looks like a first down to me. Yeah, he's signaling first down. And he signals
first down. So 1st and 10. Nice throw there by Paxton. They got that. They got Stricker in motion there, and he just kind of made his way out to the flat. Nobody there.
Yeah, I really like that play. Just a little out route to the right side, and he was wide open.
Paxton again in the shotgun. He'll hand to Neely to the right. Neely looking now. He goes back to his left. He's at the 30-yard line. Gain of 4. And those holes are opening up nicely, and it's 2nd down and 6. Those big guys up front are doing some work.
I'll tell you, I'm impressed with Holden Weinbrenner. The freshman pulled around there, made a nice block, got a big hole for, was that Neely running the ball there?
Yep, Neely.
Nice positive gain.
That left side, Weinbrenner, and that is Canfield doing a nice job over there on that left side, moving people. We got motion again. This time it's Peyton right to left. The handoff is to Neely. Again, he's got room to run across the 30 to the 26-yard line, inching closer to that first down mark. It's going to be 3rd down and about 2.5. We'll call it 2 for the Panthers. And we got 2 plays to get it here. Let's keep running that football.
Isaiah Ramsey pulling on that one. And again, another nice block on the pull. Looks like that's a staple play that we're going to be running here a lot tonight.
Yeah, that's Ramsey, the right guard, doing a great job there. Paxton again takes a snap. Right back to nowhere to go. That was Neely again, but he's hit all the way back at the 30. I couldn't tell who came in there. Was that 63?
I think so. Big Christian Eads getting in there to make it. Actually, it looks like 68, which we don't really have on our Midland Trail roster. So not sure who that was, but a nice play by the young man. Went to the well one too many times on that inside run there.
I think he needs to come out. He's not on the roster.
That's a good point. We need to alert the officials.
Yes. So it's 4th down. Still something we can get here. 4th and about, what did we call it, 7?
Looks like 7.
4th and 7. Paxton in the shotgun. Let's see if he decides to throw. He is going to throw. Backing, looking left, looking right. Under intense pressure, rolls to his right. Going to throw. Now he's going to take off and run. Out of bounds. He's not going to get it. It ruled him out at about the 29-yard line. Looked like he was set to throw a couple different times. Couldn't get comfortable. And it's going to be a turnover on downs. A nice stop for Midland Trail. And right back out comes the defense. And we are going to keep it right here for just a moment. These JV games are fast-paced. No time to go to offense to defense is just very, very quick.
I tell you, Al, on that last play, it looked like Stricker was going to be open coming across the middle, and the linebacker just laid the boom on him and knocked him down off his route. Couldn't quite get open there.
That's the way you coach it, knock them off the route. Looks like we're going to have a timeout here, so let's go to commercial break, and we will be right back after this. Thanks for tuning in.
We walk through over 1 million doors in our lifetime, but only a few, when opened, truly make a difference in our communities. Like the small business owners, the hard workers, and the dreamers. At People's Bank, we believe that when the right doors open, anything is possible. People's Bank, working together, building success.
All right, we are back again, and we're still at a timeout here. And I just kind of watching this. These are really fun games to watch. If you're at home sitting there tonight, these are Panthers that you're going to hear their names for the next few years. Some of these kids play on Friday night, maybe not as much, and this is their time to shine. And you really see kids playing their heart out. So this should be a fun game.
Yeah, and we'll just ask for a little bit of grace here because we're used to calling the varsity players. So if we get a player's name wrong, or if we don't have the numbers memorized just off the bat, we'll try our best.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
We'll get those kids recognized the best we can.
Absolutely. So the defense back out on the field for the Panthers. The offense for the Patriots is set to go. It's Swafford, the quarterback, Cart, the running back, to his left. We got 2 receivers to the left on the short side of the field, 2 receivers right on the wide side. Panthers in a 5-3 defense. It's a handoff to the right, nowhere to run. Immediately that defense stacked up, and that pile just keeps pushing forward, but the Panthers are not going to let it get any farther. They'll give him 1.5 yards. We'll call it 2nd and 9. Good defense for the Panthers.
Looked like it might have been number 66, what is that, Sean Sattler in there, getting a nice stop. It's fun when you get in those big scrums and you just start pushing backwards.
Oh, absolutely. That is Sattler. He's a big old boy. I see him walking around in the hallways at school, and he looks like a football player even without pads.
Absolutely.
So, again, Swafford in the shotgun. Look at the same formation. This time he's going to pass. He's looking under pressure, but he's not going to escape. That's number 63, Holden Weinbrenner, the freshman, with the sack.
That's impressive for a freshman. Now, it's 2 times we've called his name here.
And that bell you hear, I believe, is the end of the first quarter. So we will go to a quick break, and we'll be right back at 6-6 here on WVRC Clay County Sports. Thanks to everyone who's tuning in. Remember, share on Facebook, on YouTube. Do what you got to do. Make sure people know we are live. All right, we'll be right back.
It's very...
The 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
We're back, and we'll switch ends of the field. The ball is at the 29-yard line. Patriots in their own territory. It's 3rd down and 9. 3rd and 8, we'll call it. And, Dale, are they marking that thing 3rd and 10?
Can't tell. The scoreboard says 3rd and 8. It's really hard to see from our vantage point here on, it looks like
Well, we'll go with 3rd and 8, but they got to get to that second orange stick to get a first down. So we got shotgun motion, left to right. Rolling to his left, looking, under pressure. It's Weinbrenner again chasing him down, and he is taken down. He's going to be marked out. I thought he stepped out before the 40, but they're going to give him the 41.5-yard line. That's going to be enough for a first down. Patriots. Swafford just escapes pressure. When Weinbrenner was there, just couldn't reel him in.
Yeah, I was going to say it's hard for those big guys to chase down an athlete like that, but I tell you, Weinbrenner looked pretty good running, chasing him down there. I thought he might have a chance to catch it.
Absolutely. I actually thought Swafford may have stepped out before he got to the 40, but from our vantage point, again, it's hard to see, so we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. It's ball sits at the 42-yard line, 1st and 10. Panther defense ready to go. We're in the 4-2. Swafford is the quarterback for the Patriots. He's in the shotgun. He's got Cart the back to his right. The snap is back. He's going to throw. He's going to throw over the middle. That ball is dropped. It was open, and we were in trouble there, Dale, but 43 was the receiver. Good route. Riley Dixon just unable to reel that one in. Got on him quick.
Yeah, he put that one right where it needed to be. Just dropped it. Lucky for Clay County there. It'll be 2nd and 10 here.
And that'll go down in the books as a good defensive play, but we all know that, man, that was close. We'll take it. Shades of Friday night. We had a few of those on Friday night, and then, boy, they didn't drop too many on their side as they went down the seam. So they'll come back to that one. I'm sure they'll be ready. We got to get the defense. Those linebackers got to get in those passing lanes. So here we go. It is shotgun. We got Cart the back to the left. We got Trips right this time. Swafford is ready. He'll take the snap. He's going to throw again. Under pressure by Ramsey. He hit him. Isaiah Ramsey and Adam Canfield both got to the quarterback rather quickly. That ball just kind of floated out there in no man's land. Incomplete. And here we go. It's 4th down. This is the second straight drive that we've had. No correction. Is it 3rd down?
I think it's 3rd.
I had it 4th down. That's my fault. So 3rd and 10. Let's not give up anything here. It'd be nice to get a big sack and be able to hopefully get this ball back with a punt.
Well, I tell you, as much pressure as these right side of this defensive line is getting right now, I think it's a pretty good chance we might see a sack here. Al Ramsey got in there quick that time and made Swafford throw it before he wanted to.
Notice, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but Andrew Tanner has checked in. He's playing nose guard.
Okay.
So he's very quick and small. Let's see if he can't create some pressure here. Swafford in the shotgun. Snap is back. Looking, it's going to be a quick pass.
Tip.
It's tipped. Was that Canfield tipped that ball?
I think so, Al, 52.
Canfield tips it away. Had a back out there. I don't know if he had room to go or not, but he tipped it away, and this time it is 4th and 10. And we'll see if we can't get, hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know who punts. So sometimes the quarterback will punt. So we'll see what they do. Panthers are playing defense for now just to be safe. I think they're going to go for it.
Looks to be, Al. Yep. Offense on the field.
Swafford is the quarterback. He's got Cart to his left. We got 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Snaps back and flag on the play. Quick punt there. Nice idea. I like it, but there was a flag. That's a killer. Offsides on the Panthers, so we'll mark 5 off and do it again, and they may go for this at 4th and 5.
Yeah, I was going to say at 4th and 10, they're still kind of in that no man's land where you don't really know if you want to go for it on 4th down. I think 4th and 10, you're kind of iffy. 4th and 5, close to midfield, you might just say, hey, let's give it a shot.
Yeah, as Ramsey checks out there, he must have been the one jumped offside, so they'll remind him to not go before the play. He'll get his push-ups in over there.
Yep.
And we've all been there, buddy.
Absolutely. More than once.
All right, so they're going to go for it again, at least we think. Watch for the quick punt. Swafford will take the snap. He'll drop back to pass. Looking. He's got a man open. Caught, but he dropped it.
Incomplete.
They're going to call that incomplete. Nice play by Neely over there. He had it for a moment, just couldn't reel it in. Looks like he's heard footsteps coming, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, he tried to get it back to Riley Dixon, give him another chance at it, and I really thought he was going to come down with it, but he just bobbled it for a second, then got hit. No chance to make the catch after that.
All right, so it is 1st down and 10 this time for the Panthers, and folks, we'll try to get a break in here in a minute, but I think they're going to go immediately to offense. Out come the Panthers. I'm trying to get a chance to announce these big guys on the line. Looks like Richard Runyon playing center. Right guard is 77. That's Isaiah Ramsey. Right tackle, I can't see the number
That's
out
Aiden
there.
Brouillard out there.
Aiden Brouillard. It's you got Ramsey pulling, and he opens up a hole for Neely across the 40, 35, down inside the 35 to the 33-yard line. They'll call it, the 33-yard line, 1st and 10. And did you see Isaiah Ramsey pushing guys out of the way there?
I did, Al. I just keep going back to it. If you can get those offensive linemen moving the defensive linemen out of the way, there's nothing the defense can do to stop it. Big running lanes here for Neely.
Absolutely. So you got Brouillard and Ramsey on that right side, and Canfield and Weinbrenner on the left side. They're moving bodies around. Snaps back. Paxton will look to throw. He's under pressure big time. Escapes pressure. Escapes another man. Now he's going to run with it. Across the 30, the 25. He's got a 1st down. Still on his feet. Inside the 20. What a play. He's out of bounds at the 19. And that's all John Paxton. They're just making a football play.
Yeah, from Midland Trail, Reichard Wood got in there real quick, number 56. But Paxton put a move on him and put another move on the guy out on the edge. I'll tell you. That shades of Big Otter Elementary football out there that I used to watch when he was in 5th grade, just making guys miss.
Yeah, he's an athlete, and that's just using his athleticism to make a play there. Nice job by Paxton. That's what we're used to seeing on Friday nights, so excited to see that. And we're set to go again. Panthers, they don't huddle. Coach Collins will call the play. Paxton will take the snap. He'll hand it to Neely, but there was a mix-up there, and about 4 blue jerseys nearly took that handoff. That's going to be a loss of 4. 2nd down and 14, nowhere to go.
Yeah, like you said, maybe a little miscommunication, maybe just a couple of missed blocks, and it looked like, number 20, Hayden Cart? Yeah, Hayden Cart got in there and made a nice stop. No room to run there. 2nd and 13 here.
2nd and 13. We'll see if we can't get back on track. We got Blankenship, and that's Peyton and Stricker all to the right side here in trips formation. Neely the back. Now Jackson Stricker is going to go back to the left. Tyler Bird also split out left. Motion left to right, moving all over the place. Paxton will throw. He's going to throw out to the flat. Flags coming in. That pass was dropped. Incomplete, a little short. We'll check the flag. I don't know what that was. I couldn't tell.
Not sure what this could be, Al.
Holding against the Panthers. So it's going to back us up again. So we know playing behind the chains is not a recipe for success. As that clock continues, it's stopped now at 7:49 to go in the half. Still 6-6. And the Panthers will back up. It's going to be 2nd down, and I don't know, from here to forever.
Yeah, Summersville. 2nd down to Summersville to go. Not much in the playbook for this.
We'll see if we can't break off a run here. We got Colton Hills checked back in the backfield. 2 left, 2 receivers right. It's going to be a pass. It's a screen play, but Hill forgot to look for the ball. He was there. That looked like it was open.
It looked like he had a blocker or 2 in front of him. Again, miscommunication on that.
That big old boy, he's used to either getting the ball at a handoff or going out and hitting somebody. I think he was looking to hit somebody and just forgot they were going to throw it to him.
Yeah, he had his back turned. I think he did have some room out there to scoot around a little bit, but we've got to turn around and get ready for the football. 3rd and long here, Al.
All right, let's just not turn it over. Let's get some yards back, and I think we go for this if we can get a little bit of yardage. We're on our side of the field or in Patriot territory. Paxton steps back. He's rolling right under big pressure, and this is trouble. This is trouble. Now Paxton gets back to the 35-30, still on his feet to the 25, and again, a nice play. Able to make positive yards out of something that was really a disaster. Could have been 4th down from the 45, but it's going to be 4th down from the 25, and long ways to go, but I still think you have to go for this, don't you?
Yeah, I think so. No need to punt down here. You're already pretty deep in your own territory.
Yeah, I think if you punt, it goes through the end zone. They'll get it at the 20 anyway, so why don't we go for it here? Again, nice play by Paxton. He was nearly sacked at the 45.
I was going to say he was near midfield. That could, like you said, could have been a disaster for Clay County's offense.
But he keeps us in position to at least attempt a 4th down play. Paxton will throw, looking. He's got a man down the right sideline. It's Peyton. He nearly caught it. All kinds of contact. And I guess it was both ways. The referee's going to let him play it out incomplete. And that's how this drive will end. And it will be Midland Trail ball, 1st down and 10. And let's get a quick word from our sponsors here if we can. And we'll get back just as quick as we possibly can. We'll be right back.
Since 1961, Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with the highest quality general and residential contracting. For all of your building and remodeling needs, Holcomb & Company is the place to go. Whatever your needs, we can help you out. Metal roofing, shingles, siding, plumbing, kitchens and baths, drywall, paint, trim, and more. We are licensed and insured. Call Brian or Dusty Holcomb at 304-651-7287 or 304-651-7288. Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, West Virginia license number 010581. Good luck to all the Clay County athletes.
We're back, and I don't know if you could see that play at home. However, Swafford rolled to his right, tried to throw it, lost the ball, caught it himself, and just took it forward for a gain of 6, or 7 rather. It's going to be 2nd and 3, and that was a nice play.
Yeah, we got a couple of really good athletes at quarterback here, Alec Paxton and Swafford. That's just a weapon for your team that a lot of folks don't have. They can get outside, make a play on their own.
When those guys get out of the pocket, bad things tend to happen for the defense. So let's see if we can't contain him here. Again, he's in the shotgun. We got 2 guys in motion at the same time. I'm looking for a flag. None to be found, but there's no running room. That's one of those trick plays where we had double motion.
I like it if it works.
34 out here on the left was trying to get in position. Another guy was coming in motion. They're just going to let him play. we're okay with that. We got the stop, so it's going to be 3rd and 4.
Yeah, good job by the defensive lineman in the middle. I think we've been calling their names all night, but that looked like maybe big number 72. Is that Luke Scarborough in there getting in on a stop?
Yeah, that Panther defensive line is big, and these are young guys that are getting experience, so I'm excited to see how they continue to hold up. They're doing a pretty good job stopping the run at this point. All right, so again, it's the same formation. Swafford, the quarterback. Looks like Cart is the back to his left. They're going to snap it. He's going to throw. Now he's going to roll out. He's being chased down by multiple Panthers. He lets it fly out of bounds. Never really had a chance. Coverage provided by Paxton. That ball was intended for number 30, and that is Landon Massey, number 30, incomplete. 4th down, rather.
Good job by the defensive line getting pressure. Good job on the back end with coverage. Really nowhere for Swafford to go there. When he started escaping to his left, we got a little bit worried because he can make a play or two. But
yes,
we got in there pretty quickly, and he tried to make a play with his arm, and not quite there.
When you make him roll to his left and then throw, that's a really difficult play. All right, so here we go. We got 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Swafford in the shotgun. Bad snap. It's on the floor. Picked up, but that's really good news for the Panthers. We are going to take over inside the 20. Ball at about the 16-yard line. 1st down and 10.
Yeah, good field position here coming up. Let's see if Paxton can't make a play with his legs. See if we can't open up some running room for Neely. Really, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get much through the air tonight, but the ground game's been working pretty well.
Dill, you know what tends to happen when one bad snap occurs? It gets in the head of that center.
That's right.
So we may be ready for that multiple times here. And we got a man out wide that has nobody on him. Blankenship is wide open.
They figured it out.
Got a guy running in late. Hits a handoff to Peyton on the left side. He gives a stiff arm. He's still on his feet inside the 5. Touchdown. We got flags on the play. Hold everything. Looked like it might be a hold deal. I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to say when he broke out to the left, there was almost a little bit too much running room out there, but we could be wrong. Nope. Holding. Bring him back.
Holding. Man, you hate to see that.
Still a good run. That's something you can hang your hat on. Kanan made a nice run out there, made a nice move, and without the holding, it's a touchdown.
All right, well, we'll back it up. It's going to be, just like that, we're outside the red zone. What was a 1st and 10 from the 17 becomes, do they call that from the spot? I believe so.
I believe so, Al. It looks like, 1st and 15,
so we'll
14?
be right at the 20. Yeah, 1st and 14 from the 20. We got Hill, and we got some kind of strange formation here going on.
Option.
An option play. It's the pitch to Peyton. He has nowhere to go. He gets taken down at the 21-yard line. It's a loss on the play of a yard. We'll call it 2nd and 15.
Al, I was watching the Roane County game on Saturday and heard Drew Miller call one of the plays for Greenbrier West a straight option play, like the option roll out, pitch it, and you just don't see that very much anymore.
That's a dangerous throw, especially when you guys got guys gunning for that ball carrier. Bad things can tend to happen. We made the pitch there, just nowhere to really go, and it will be 2nd and long. Panthers need a score here. We got trips left, single receiver right. Paxton takes the snap. He's going to throw it out to Bird, who catches it. He's across the 20, looking. Now he's got room to run at the 15. Makes another man miss at the 10. Oh, he fumbled the ball. And I believe that baby was picked up by the Patriots. Indeed, it was. And so just like that, a 3rd down and short becomes 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Not what we wanted.
No, he just tried to make too many moves out there, but that's a young ball player trying to make a play. And Midland Trail just came in there and knocked the ball out and then got right on top of it.
Got to keep that thing high and tight. And those defenders, anytime a guy's making someone miss, you strip that ball, try to hit that ball, and it was successful that time. So we're under 5 minutes to go, about 4:27 in the first half. Midland Trail is backed up here. Watch for the bad snap. Remember, it's happened once already. We got Cart the back in the backfield, flanked to Swafford's left. We got motion right to left. It's a jet sweep to the right, And he's got room. He's across the 20, 25-yard line is where he'll be taken down, and that's a first down. That's not what we wanted, and just like that, the Patriots are on the move. That was 43, Riley Dixon with that jet sweep.
Yeah, Dixon's the one that had a couple of drops there earlier. He made a nice move there. He just kept stringing it out, waiting for his hole to open up. It finally did. He burst through it, got the first down.
First down from the 24-yard line, we'll call it. He must have been down just a yard short of the 25. So they'll call the play in the huddle. Panthers need a stop here, a turnover, something big here before the half, and let's take the lead going into the half. We will receive the second half kickoff, remember. So Swafford again, the shotgun, the same formation we've had all game. Carts to the back. We got motion left to right. It's a handoff to Cartno. He's a keeper by Swafford, and Weinbrenner not able to bring him down. But Peyton this time is in the backfield, a loss. A nice play there by the defense. A lot of pursuit to the ball. That's what you want to see as a coach. Good play.
Absolutely. 3 or 4 guys had a chance to make a tackle. They didn't. He just kept spinning out of them, and finally Kanan put him on the ground. Second down and 12 here.
Second down, 3:24 to go in the half. Panthers looking for a stop. It's a long 11, second and 11, nearly 12. And the Panther defense looking at the sideline, getting the call. And here come the Patriots. It's second and long. Swafford, the quarterback, he's in the shotgun. We got Cart at the back to his right. 2 receivers to the wide side. We got motion left to right. It's a handoff. Jet sweep. Nowhere to go. Running back slips out of one tackle, but he's taken down back at the 20. A nice play.
Boy, I'm impressed by these defensive linemen now. That was Adam Canfield got in there first to get his arm out there and get a hand on him and stop him for a loss.
Absolutely. So a big third down here for the Panther defense. We need a stop, and there's a timeout. Clay County looks like they'll make sure to get things ready, and we'll go to a quick break. We'll be right back.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a Coyote, Bush Hog, Vermeer, and Coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
All right, we're back for this third and long, 3rd and 15 for the Patriots. We got split backs now. Swafford in the shotgun. We got a man running off for the Panthers. Let's get 11 out there. Snaps back. It's going to be a throw. Under pressure, Tanner providing the pressure, but he gets it off to Dixon. Dixon still weaving and bobbing his way. He's finally taken down at the 30-yard line, and this is going to be 4th down. What do you think we're going to see here, Dale?
You're in that no man's land, Al. You would almost think they're going to punt with 2.5 minutes to go here, but we've been wrong before. It looks like Clay's going to call a timeout here.
And they're going to make him think about it a little bit. The Panthers, I think, going to probably, I don't know, you got to think maybe they're going to try to that quick punt. I think maybe you just play defense if that's the case. But you never know. They may line up to punt, run a fake, do something crazy, and try to get a quick score here. If we can get on the board, we will get the ball to open the second half. So let's see if we can't get a score here. While we got a minute, let's take another break. We'll hear from our sponsors. As always, we thank them for sponsoring us, making this possible. We'll be right back.
This is Andy from People's Bank. For over 120 years, People's Bank has offered products based on our clients' needs. I'm here to tell you, People's Bank offers loans for just about anything you have a need for. We have loans for ATVs, RVs, UTVs, motorcycles, cars, trucks, travel trailers, home equity lines of credit, unsecured personal loans, and more. Stop by People's Bank or give us a call and we can tell you all about it. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 617258.
All right, here we go. Looks like it's going to be look at this formation. We got two backs to the left. Now motion to the right. Swafford's going to keep it. Tanner providing the pressure, unable to wrap him up, but slows him up enough. And, let's not get a horse collar tackle there. I see no flags, out of bounds, and the clock will also stop. Where was he ruled out at? About a yard short. And it don't matter how short he was because it's a first down Panther. So we will take over. Good play there by the Panthers. Swafford almost made something out of nothing.
Yeah, not a bad play call by Midland Trail to try to get your best athlete out on the edge, and you got a couple blockers out there. But like you said, Tanner got in there so fast to disrupt the play. Couldn't see whom actually made the stop.
52, I believe that's
Canfield again, if I'm not mistaken. He's made a lot of plays here tonight. Midland Trail's already got their defense out on the field. They're ready to go. We've got really good field position here, Al. You'd love to take advantage of it. 2 minutes and 24 seconds to go. Don't go away from that run game.
We have dominated the field position game all half. We've had, I don't know, I'm going to say 3 drives inside the 20, unable to cash in. Made it really look easy on that first drive, and then we've kind of been stumped. So let's see what we can do here. Looks like the back's going to be Neely. We got trips left, single receiver right, snaps back. Paxton's going to throw. He's kind of fading left. We got trouble all the way back. The 47-yard line, and that's a killer. The young guy just doesn't. You just keep backing up when you get that pressure, and sometimes that's big trouble.
Yeah, that was freshman Tanner Williams getting back there making a stop. I never played quarterback, but I think as he matures and as he plays more football, he's going to get that clock in his head to say, I got to do something with the ball here. Either take off with it or throw it away.
And sometimes maybe stepping up and you can escape a little bit of that pressure, but that's part of learning the game. All right, Clay County calls another timeout. Let's take a quick break here, word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back with a second down and very long.
Rooted in a proud past and reaching toward a bright future, Clay County Schools is where tradition and innovation come together for every student. With 95% of our teachers certified, our classrooms are led by passionate educators who know that learning begins with connection. Thanks to the support of our community, we're now a one-to-one iPad district, bringing opportunity to every hand and every home. From improved attendance to wraparound support through communities and schools, we're lifting up the whole child. As a proud Purple Star district, we stand with our military families, honoring service and building resilience. And with a 95.9% graduation rate, our students are not just crossing the stage, they're stepping into bright futures. This is Clay County Schools, rooted in tradition, driven by progress, and united in purpose, where every student matters, every moment counts, and the future is brighter because of what we do today.
Here we go, second and long. It's a handoff to Neely. He escapes the tackle. He's across the 45-40, still running at the 35, taken down at the 34-yard line. Good positive yardage play there for the Panthers, and looks like maybe someone's down over there. We got an official's timeout. Let's take another break here real quick, and we'll be right back. Hopefully he's okay.
It's the saucy summer of barbecue at Tudor's. Tender pulled pork, smothered in 3 delicious new sauces. Sweet teriyaki, savory and thick. Carolina Gold, tangy and bold. Honey sriracha, hot and spicy. Topped with our creamy coleslaw. Sweet teriyaki, Carolina Gold, honey sriracha. Tudor's Biscuit World's pulled pork barbecue is bursting with flavor. Awesome sauce.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. It's more than just opening an account. It's opening the door to what's next. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet Heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
We are back, and that was Matthew Neely. Let's hope he's okay. Looks like he's over there moving it around. We'll hope to get him back in the game soon. Colton Hill will check in as the back for Neely. It's third and about, we'll call it 10 for the Panthers. A minute 55 to go here in the first half. Paxton back to throw. He's under pressure. It's a screen play. This time Hill's got the ball. He's across the 30 to the 25, 24. Nice play out of bounds. It's going to be fourth down and very, very short. And the clock is also going to stop. Good play call there.
Yeah, a couple series ago, I think we saw that same play, and Hill didn't get turned around quick enough. That time he did. He caught the ball, makes it fourth and very, very short. No question here what you're going to do. You're going to go for it.
Yes, nice play there. We just need to get this first down here any way we can. I imagine it's going to be Hill, and indeed it is.
I think he got it.
Punches it up through there, and that's how you do it. Not really a big hole to go through that time. I think Midland Trail knew what was coming. But when you can run, when both teams know it's coming, that's a good sign.
Absolutely. Looked like big Luke Scarborough leading the way there, and maybe the center, Richard Runyon.
Yeah,
good
I
job by
saw
everybody.
Scarborough 72 get up in there on that pull, so nice play. All right, Paxton will throw this time out to the right. That's Peyton. Pick that thing up. It's incomplete, but you never know when that pass can go backwards. A minute 21 to go. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Ball resting at the 22-yard line of the Patriots. Nearing the end zone here.
Not a bad idea there, Al, trying to get Peyton the ball. He had a nice run off the left end there a few series ago that resulted in a penalty, but it would have been a touchdown. Try to get him the ball, see if he can't make another play.
Yes, and in warm-ups, I know we both saw Pritt warming up. He can kick it if we can get a snap down. Oh, a pass goes deep. Uh-oh, that's no good. Intercepted at the goal line. That was number 27 of the Patriots, Peyton Campbell, the 10th grader. Intercepted that pass. It really never had a chance. I think Paxton just throwing it up there in hopes that his guy can make a play. And, man, just like that, we turn it over, unable to score again.
Yeah, that one just floated on him. It looked like he had a couple of guys over there that might have been able to make a play, but just floated on him. And nice interception by, Peyton Campbell?
Yeah, I believe so, Peyton Campbell. Big, tall kid out there.
Al, we got him backed up, a minute 13 here. Like you said a little bit ago, sometimes that bad snap can linger in your head. Possibly something to watch out for here.
If we say it enough, it will happen.
That's right.
And look who's checking in. That's Tanner, number 1. He's quick. Don't be fooled by his size. He's strong, but he's super quick, creates a lot of pressure sometimes. So let's see if we can't get some pressure here. Swafford, the quarterback, motion, snap back. It's a jet sweep. Nowhere to go. Canfield, Hill, Weinbrenner. Who else is in there? That's Tanner in there getting up. Several Panthers, a loss of 1 on the play, and we're under a minute to go. I don't think we have any timeouts left, so I imagine Midland Trail might be content to let this thing run down a long ways.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't imagine Midland Trail is going to do anything crazy here. Just keep everybody in front of you. If they're going to run the ball, make sure you get them on the ground quickly. Don't let Swafford or Dixon make a big play on you right here at the end of the half.
Yes, and strip that ball. Try to poke at that ball as best you can. Swafford's in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He's going to look to throw. He's running. He's under pressure in his own end zone. Throws it away. Nobody there. And that looks like it could be intentional grounding. Panther coaching staff looking for the call. And surely they're going to discuss that. He had nobody to throw to. Am I right?
Yeah, I think you're right, Al. Doesn't look like they're going to give it to him, though. Good pressure by Canfield back there getting to him, I believe. Oh, he does toss it.
And there comes the flag.
Is that a safety?
I'm not. And it is intentional grounding. We'll see what the call is here, if it's half the distance or is it a safety. And I know it is indeed a safety.
All right.
The Panthers are going to get 2 out of that. And I know Midland Trail coaching staff is a little unhappy because of the late call, but I think it was the right call. He was running for his life nearly at the back of the end zone and had nowhere to go and just kind of flung that thing. I think the closest receiver was 25 yards from that ball.
That's why field position matters, Al.
Yeah, we haven't been able to punch it in, but we've played pretty good defense. And just like that, it is 8-6 Panthers. and we got 20 seconds left. Let's go to a quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds, 6 miles of hiking trails, a playground, paddle boats, and more. Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information.
All right, we're back here. Midland Trail going to have to punt this thing from the 20. And this is interesting. You never know. We could get a return out of this thing. Let's see what happens.
Can't really tell who's back there for Clay, but a couple of playmakers, I'm sure.
This punt, nice punt.
Oh,
the ball's dropped. Picked back up. That was Tyler Bird. I think he had minds to run that thing and got a little too anxious. So we're going to get it at the 50. I don't know. Do you take a shot here, or do you just be happy with what you got?
Well, if I'm coaching here, I'm going to run the ball up the middle and get to halftime, but that does not mean anything because I'm not coaching. You might try to get John Paxton on the outside running around a little bit, see if you can't get a receiver to shake free somewhere.
Here we go, and looks like it's going to be 1st and 10. Ball right at midfield for the Panthers. I'm interested to see what we do here. We get the ball in the second half. Let's not have something disastrous and let them score here. So I say we run that ball, you cover it up, or you take a knee here, get to the half. 15 seconds to go. Looks like they may be in that ball. And let's see. Here we go. We got 3 flags on the play. All of them saw it.
It looked like they were scrambling to get up there. Maybe the play clock was running down a little bit. They couldn't get up there in time, and somebody just moved a little bit too early.
Now you're back in your own territory. Again, I don't look for us to run something. If we do, something very safe. Tell your running backs, hold on to that football. Make a good snap here if you're the center. Of course, Richard Runyon has done an excellent job for this Panther JV team. I can't say enough. He has been so consistent. And there we go. Hold that ball. That was Peyton, and he had that ball in one hand out away from his side. And you can see the coaches already telling him that, and I think they're going to let that run out, and indeed they will. And, folks, it is halftime here in Hico, West Virginia. Your score, Clay County 8, Midland Trail 6. And we'll be back in just a few moments for a little bit of update on what we saw in the first half and upcoming second half. But for now, enjoy a word from some of our sponsors.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components, Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
Hey, it's Tony Caridi.
And Brad Howe.
And we know you love hearing us break down every Mountaineer moment on the radio.
But wouldn't it be better to live those moments instead of just hearing us yap about them?
Debatable. But anyway, GoMart's teaming up with WVU to give away the ultimate Mountaineer experience. You can walk the man trip with the team, snag VIP tickets, plus GoMart and WVU gear. To enter, scan the QR code inside the store. Find full details at gomart.com. And Brad, where are you going?
Well, tell GoMart we're coming, and they better stock up with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. It's more than just opening an account. It's opening the door to what's next. People's Bank, working together, building success.
It's the saucy summer of barbecue at Tudor's. Tender pulled pork, smothered in 3 delicious new sauces. Sweet teriyaki, savory and thick. Carolina Gold, tangy and bold. Honey sriracha, hot and spicy. Topped with our creamy coleslaw. Sweet teriyaki, Carolina Gold, honey sriracha. Tudor's Biscuit World's pulled pork barbecue is bursting with flavor. Awesome sauce.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978, specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
Rooted in a proud past and reaching toward a bright future, Clay County Schools is where tradition and innovation come together for every student. With 95% of our teachers certified, our classrooms are led by passionate educators who know that learning begins with connection. Thanks to the support of our community, we're now a one-to-one iPad district, bringing opportunity to every hand and every home. From improved attendance to wraparound support through communities and schools, we're lifting up the whole child. As a proud Purple Star district, we stand with our military families, honoring service and building resilience. And with a 95.9% graduation rate, our students are not just crossing the stage, they're stepping into bright futures. This is Clay County Schools, rooted in tradition, driven by progress, and united in purpose, where every student matters, every moment counts, and the future is brighter because of what we do today.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds, 6 miles of hiking trails, a playground, paddle boats, and more. Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. It's more than just opening an account. It's opening the door to what's next. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Since 1961, Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with the highest quality general and residential contracting. For all of your building and remodeling needs, Holcomb & Company is the place to go. Whatever your needs, we can help you out. Metal roofing, shingles, siding, plumbing, kitchens and baths, drywall, paint, trim, and more. We are licensed and insured. Call Brian or Dusty Holcomb at 304-651-7287 or 304-651-7288. Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, West Virginia license number 010581. Good luck to all the Clay County athletes.
It's the saucy summer of barbecue at Tudor's. Tender pulled pork, smothered in 3 delicious new sauces. Sweet teriyaki, savory and thick. Carolina Gold, tangy and bold. Honey sriracha, hot and spicy. Topped with our creamy coleslaw. Sweet teriyaki, Carolina Gold, honey sriracha. Tudor's Biscuit World's pulled pork barbecue is bursting with flavor. Awesome sauce.
Hey, it's Tony Caridi.
And Brad Howe.
And we know you love hearing us break down every Mountaineer moment on the radio.
But wouldn't it be better to live those moments instead of just hearing us yap about them?
Debatable. But anyway, Go-Mart's teaming up with WVU to give away the ultimate Mountaineer experience. You can walk the man trip with the team, snag VIP tickets, plus Go-Mart and WVU gear. To enter, scan the QR code inside the store. Find full details at gomart.com. And Brad, where you go?
Well, tell Go-Mart we're coming, and they better stock up with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
We are back for second half action.
Stepping all over my court here, Al. All right, we're good. All right, we're good. Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're having a little technical difficulties in the booth here, but I think we're ready to go.
All right.
All right. So we will receive the second half kickoff here. It is back deep as Peyton and Bird for the Panthers. Doing the kicking for the Patriots. That's number 15, Raymond Stevens. This ball, it will be caught. Oh, he dropped it. That's Tyler Bird. Scramble for the ball. And I believe Midland Trail picked that thing up.
I think you're right, Al. Can't really tell who it was. I see him.
Just
Number
like
30,
that.
30 coming out of there with it. That would be Landon Massey.
Landon Massey. He's been all over the field, and we've had trouble running forward to catch that ball. Maybe we need to come up just a little bit so we don't have to try to catch it on the run. But we went right through the wickets, and we'll have to play some defense here. They flipped the field on us, and we won the field position game all first half, and not a good start here. Let's see if we can't buckle down and get a stop.
Yeah, get some of those big defensive linemen working again here. I was very impressed with them in the first half. Let's see if we can't do the same thing here in the second. Maybe get a shutout instead of giving up 6.
All right, so looks like we got several Midland Trail players running on and off. Jasper Swafford, again, the sophomore, is the quarterback. He'll be flanked to his left by Hayden Cart, the running back. Swafford will keep it. Nowhere to go. He's taken down. That was Luke Scarborough and Tyler Bird in there for the stop. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Feel like a broken record. Big defensive lineman getting in there, getting the first hit on Swafford. And the back end guys.
And we'll reset the play clock here. I think that's what it was. Maybe they were telling him to reset the clock here, and we'll get set. Good play, but you're right. Those defensive linemen making it hard for those backs to go anywhere, and they're just going to have to go outside. Of course, we don't necessarily want Swafford to get outside, so we'll see what they come up with here.
I'm thinking here in a little bit, Al. They've run that play so much, and he's kind of taking it every single time. I'm just wondering if he's not going to hand that ball off around the edge one time here very soon.
All right, Swafford will throw it. He's going to throw it over the middle. Ooh. Incomplete, nearly picked off. That was number 5. Is that Colin Elliott?
That is.
Colin Elliott read that play. He read the quarterback like a book right there, and Elliott gets some playing time on Friday nights and maybe showing why that is. The young freshman there made a nice read and nearly picked that thing off.
Yeah, that was an impressive break on the football.
That was intended for Massey, I believe. Is that right?
Yes.
So Swafford and Massey will jog back in with the play. Panthers looking for a stop here on 3rd down. It's probably 4-down territory for Midland Trail. We got trips left, 1 receiver to the right. Swafford is the quarterback. He's flanked to his right. Motion left to right. Swafford looking to throw. Looking. Now he's going to be flushed. Nowhere to go. Trying to make a man miss. Oh, he got loose. He's at 35. 30, taken down at the 29 by Tyler Bird. He's still going to be short of about 4. He's going to set up a 4th and short. And, man, we had him there he's really slippery and can escape out of that pocket, and then that's trouble.
Yeah, as a big defensive lineman, if you don't get him on that first initial push, you're probably not going to catch him from behind. But that was a good job by, who did you say that was? Was that Tyler Bird running him down, making a tackle?
Yes, Tyler Bird.
So good job there by him to stop him short, and it's 4th and 5, 4th and 4. Again, like we've said this a lot, could do anything here.
Yes, and I know anybody that's watching that's played any football, those pursuit drills coming into play here, taking a good angle. So we're in that same formation. Swafford the quarterback. He's going to throw, looking, throws it over the middle. That ball is dropped. Incomplete. Elliott on the coverage. That's 34, and that is
Samuel Parsons.
Sam in there, he's got a lot of playing time on offense, just unable to pull that one in. Hit him right in the numbers.
Yeah, we've seen him in there a lot running those routes. He got a chance there, just hit him in the chest rather than catching it with your hands, and that never leads to anything good.
Yep, so he'll be back out there looking to make a play to make up for that one. But the Panthers got the stop they needed. Now they'll take over at their own 29-yard line. We got this 3-back formation here with Paxton, the quarterback. He's going to hand it to Peyton. You mentioned this play earlier. Peyton gets loose. He's across the 35. to the 37-yard line. Nice play, 8-yard gain, 2nd down and 2.
I tell you what, Al, that's very misleading when I see that, because when he got the ball, he had already ran about 10 yards. It seemed like he's lined up so far in the backfield. Only for a 6-yard or an 8-yard gain. It looked like he ran about 32 yards on that one.
Yeah, he lines up very, very deep. Same formation, same play. Peyton again across the 40 to the 41. He's got enough for a 1st down, and we'll move the chains. 1st down and 10. Nice run there by Peyton. And the Panthers inching towards Patriot territory.
Looks like we're trying to go off the left side of that line, Al, and they are moving again. So see if we can't keep that up.
That's Weinbrenner and Canfield, left guard and left tackle, moving people around. Out wide here, looks like we got the height advantage. Jackson Blankenship. Let's see if we don't give him a shot. But I say we maybe just stick to that run game. Seems to be working pretty well. Miscommunication.
Yeah.
Don't push in the back. Yeah, I think they're going to get him for a push in the back.
Yeah.
Brouillard just unable to get there, and Paxton's going to run it out of bounds at the 35. I don't know. This will be interesting. They may decline this penalty here.
Yeah, possibly, because he lost, 5 yards on the run anyway.
We'll see. I assume it's going to be a block in the back here. And we'll get the call from the white hat. Indeed, it is a hold. I don't know. Maybe looked like a block in the back. Maybe they called it a hold. Well, they did call it a hold. So I think they're going to decline this penalty. They're checking with the sideline here.
No one's answering him.
They don't know.
Scoreboard says 2nd and 15. Down marker says 2nd. So we're going to go with that. Oh, no.
They're going to back him up to the 20. The 3rd up to the 20. The 3rd. It's going to be 1st down, and I don't know what you do there. I don't know if you're right or wrong either. It's 2nd down and 20. We'll catch up here at some point. All right, snaps back, flag on the play. Did we lose the down there? I'm not sure. If you're at home and want to help us out, maybe help us figure that out. But
there's a false start on Clay County, so moving back 5 more.
Is it still 2nd down?
That's what we have on the scoreboard. That's what the down marker across the field says. So until we see otherwise, we're going to call it 2nd and 25. I don't know why.
Okay. I don't know. All right, here we go. So 2nd and 25. Paxton is in the shotgun. We got a long ways to go. Let's just get some positive yardage here, even if we have to punt this thing. Paxton's going to throw it. Don't turn it over. He's going to throw it out to the right. Colin Elliott caught that ball. Able to make a man miss, and he's going to be wrapped up by 5 different Patriots at the 33-yard line. I think they're going to mark it. And it's 3rd down and about 16. I'm going to call that 16.
Right about 16 there.
6:36 to go. And again, if we can make a positive play here, that's enough, and we'll just make something happen here. Elliott getting some playing time. Now, I'm going to assume he couldn't play that first half due to his quarter restriction. He played probably 4 quarters in the varsity game. And I am getting word from Coach Krajewski. We were right about that as that pass is incomplete. They should not have lost their down. So I think maybe they just got behind a down. Nobody's caught it. It should be, from my calculations, 3rd down right now, but we're calling it 4th.
It's good to know we were right about something else.
Every now and then, a blind duck finds a hole of water, right?
I like that. Yeah, that's a good one.
A dead watch is always right twice a day. So
That's right.
I don't know what we got here. The ref doing some sort of, let's just roll with it.
Run the clock. Looks like TJ Prick coming in the punt now.
Okay, big leg. TJ works hard at his kicking game and has gotten immensely better. And just a really good kid, too. So I'm glad to see him doing well. And he gets up a nice punt. I'm telling you what. And it takes a nice bounce. You talk about flipping the field. The Patriots are going to take over at their own 15-yard line. That's a 60-yard flip of the field there. And in JV, it don't get any better than that. You punt that ball on a Friday night, and you're happy with that. So, again, we're blessed with a little bit of kicking ability here. and it'll be first down. And do we have time to get a break in? I'm going to say
we're moving
don't.
pretty quickly. Like you said, these JV games are trying to get them in, get them out. So I'd say we just stay right here.
Yes. And, oh, by the way, the field progress, if you're listening in at home, coming along well. And I believe we're going to be ready to play a ball game at Bradley Field, next scheduled home game. So fans, be ready for that. Was able to get down there the other night and check that out. So let's see. We lost a down last drive. Maybe they can lose a down as well.
That's right. Only fair.
Yes. Swafford in the shotgun. And it's a handoff. Inside, he's got loose. He's at the 30, stiff arm to the 40, flags down. He's still on his feet to the 50, down to the 47-yard line. That was number 20, Hayden Cart, the junior running back linebacker. Flags on the field. It was a face mask as well. And again, I don't know if they add that on to the end of the run. I'm not sure. We'll find out. I'm still learning the rules of high school football. We'll see what the officials call here. And I want to say these officials are doing a great job. I know we lost a down on that last drive, but these guys work hard, and they're out here on a Tuesday night, so we appreciate them. It is a face mask against the Panthers. They're going to add that to the end of the run. I believe it's 15 yards, and just like that, we flipped the field, and they flipped it right back in one play.
Yeah, that was a good run by Cart for Clay County. It looked like somebody was just trying to get in there and make a play. You don't ever try to grab onto the face mask, but if you're just trying to get a guy down to the ground, you grab whatever you can, and we got the face mask that time.
Yeah, just too bad we didn't get him down with that face
That's
mask. True. All right, so we're leading 8-6 still, so we're okay here. Midland Trail ball. They'll place that all the way down at the 32-yard line. First down and 10. Panthers set to go here. We're probably going to get a run. That's Cart and Massey both in the backfield with Swafford the quarterback. Swafford takes the snap. He's going to hand it to Cart off the right side, and he slips through a tackle. He's at the 25 down to the 23-yard line. Man, we were in position to make a play, and again, just unable to wrap him up, and he slips through there, and it's a nice gain of about 9. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Yeah, we didn't see this much in the first half. Clay's defensive line was really pushing him around. Now Midland Trail's got a little bit of running room, and they're going with it. 2nd down and very short. I wouldn't expect to see anything different from Midland Trail here.
Yep, I believe you're right. They're just going to keep running that football, and we saw this in the second half Friday night. A lot of running that ball and gaining a lot of yards too. So let's see. The defense needs to step up here. It's a handoff. This time up the middle. It's going to be enough for a first down. He's going to get to the 19. Correction. Looks like I'm looking at the far side of the field. He's going to mark it. Well, he keeps inching forward on me. We'll call it the 19. I think I was right to begin with. Clock's rolling. 1st and 10.
That was 33. Holden Grimmett.
Holden Grimmett.
Haven't called his name a whole lot tonight, but he was able to pick up the first down there.
Yes. So Cart's in the backfield. Grimmett. Is that what you said? Yeah, Grimmett also in the backfield. Swafford, the quarterback. It's a handoff to Cart. No, he's going to keep it. Swafford this time rolling right under pressure. Throws it into the ground. Incomplete. Intended for, can you catch that number out there, Dale?
That's 88, Riley Pettit.
Riley Pettit.
He was wide open there for a little bit, too. I think it was just too long of a throw from where Swafford originally was. Tried to roll out to his right to get a little more room, and just kind of skipped it on the ground.
Yes, and again, when you provide pressure, it can cover up a lot of gaps in that secondary, too. And when those guys up front get home, it just speeds your clock up in your head as a quarterback. And you're looking for those big guys. It's hard to find your open men downfield. So, good play there by the defensive line. And again, those guys, that's Canfield, Weinbrenner, that's Luke Scarborough, and Isaiah Ramsey, the 4 down linemen. We got Pritt, Hill, and Bird, the linebackers. It's a handoff again. That's 33, nowhere to go. And I've already forgot his name. Grimmett, that's correct. Grimmett with the carry. Nothing doing, and they're kind of stymied here at the 20-yard line. 3rd down and 10.
Tell you, Tyler Bird's impressed me here, getting in there, making some stops in the backfield, or close to the line of scrimmage anyway. He's not a huge kid, but he's getting in there, putting his nose in there, and making some nice tackles.
Not afraid of contact. That's the key. And Bird doesn't seem to be afraid of too much contact. 16 on the play clock, 3:43 on the game clock. Panthers leading 8-6. A big third down play. We got to stop them in 2 downs here. We got Grimmett, the up back, Cart, the back in the backfield. It's a pass over the middle. Flags flying in. Incomplete. And we'll check the flag. If this one's on the Panthers, it could be trouble. It looks like they're pointing towards Midland Trail, so we got an interesting call here. Do we accept it or do we keep them at 4th down?
That is an interesting call, Al. I'm not sure what Clay's coaches will do here. Do you want to make it 4th and 10 or 3rd and 20 or 3rd and 15? 3rd and 20 will be, wouldn't it?
What did he call there? I missed the call.
Hold on Midland Trail.
Hold.
Looks like
I'm going to say, okay. Well, that's why they're coaching and not me. They're going to back them up all the way to the 29. They know their defense better than us, and they think that's better for them. Can we get a bad snap? You say it enough. You may get one, and look who's checking in. Don't blink, but Andrew Tanner.
Speed rusher.
Speed rusher, and he's been on the inside, so we'll see if he can't wreak some havoc here. Swafford, the quarterback, flanked to his right by Cart. Back to pass. Flags on the play. It was a pass in the flat to Cart. Bird was there, but they're going to stop the play before it begins. Is that a false start?
I believe so, Al.
I learned something. I paid attention.
Yes.
If they stop the play dead, it's probably going to be a false start, and indeed it is. So we'll back them up some more.
I tell you, Al, on that play, I specifically watched Andrew Tanner, and he got so low getting through there. It's tough for those big guys to, what do? Just push him into the ground, but then he just keeps right on moving. Quick.
He's so small. He can get so low to the ground, I should say, that and Andrew's a multi-sport kid, and I just don't mean one in the fall, one in the winter, one in the spring. He runs cross-country and is a football player, and he's in the band.
It's impressive.
So I believe he's running cross-country. I know for sure he's in the band, so he does all kind of stuff. Good to see him out there. All right, here we go. 3rd and a mile. Handoff is to Cart.
He got him again.
Tanner is there, makes the stop. He's just unable to be blocked, and he loses more yardage. We're almost back to the 40-yard line. This set of downs originally started at the 20. Now they're back to the 37. So we've lost 17 yards here, and it is 4th and 27. So, and we're going to call a time. Midland Trail's going to call a timeout. Think about this. They may end up punting this thing here. I don't know. Nonetheless, let's take. That'll give us a chance to take a quick break, and we'll be right back with this 4th down play.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. It's more than just opening an account. It's opening the door to what's next. People's Bank, working together, building success.
And we're back, and Midland Trail still talking things over. And Dill, you're the coach here for Midland Trail. Are you punting this thing? Are you going to go for it? What do you do?
From what we've seen, I hate to make a call, but if it were me, I'd try to punt it and pin Clay a little bit deeper. But you just never know. You got Swafford back there to make a play.
I'm running a halfback pass here.
All right, maybe a little double pass to the receiver out on the left.
Could be.
Far side of the field, wide side of the field. I don't know. Hook and ladder might work. We saw it work for the varsity team. They didn't mean to run it, but
they did.
Resulted in a touchdown.
So let's see what the formation is. Swafford, the quarterback. And let's see what happens here. That far wide receiver is off the line of scrimmage. And they have no tight end over there, Dill. I don't know how that's not an illegal formation. Both guys off the line of scrimmage on the far side. Nonetheless, we'll run it anyways. Under pressure.
Canfield.
Bird gets him down. Nice play, and the Panthers will take over at the 41-yard line, and that's how we like it. Nice play. No chance for the Patriots. I believe you would have made the right call there, Dill. We probably should have just punted it, but we'll take it. Nonetheless, it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Panthers. And I believe that far side, the outside receiver, has to be on the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, that tackle would be eligible, and we know that can happen. So, I don't know.
Just something that's missed here, and you never know.
Yes. All right. Oh, some early movement. They're going to let it go. It's a handoff to Hill. Hill running across the 50 to the 46-yard line. We'll call it the 47. 13-yard gain for Colton Hill, the freshman. And that's a first down with 2:41 to go here in the third quarter. Panthers nursing a 2-point lead, but trying to add to it here. They'll go no huddle quickly. Paxton in the shotgun. Hill, the running back, flank to his right. It's a handoff again to Hill. He shoves it up in there across the to the 40 to 35, rumbling and stumbling down to the 30-yard line. What a run by the fullback, Colton Hill. And they're back on the ball again. We like to see that.
Yeah, we might have found something here. First half it was Neely. Second half it looks like Colton Hill might be getting a little bit of run time here.
Absolutely. Hill is ready to roll. He told me today at school that he was ready.
All right, I like that.
I like what I'm seeing here from Colton. Panthers back in the same formation. They'll run it again. If it's broke, ain't broke, don't fix it. Hill to the 20-yard line. Rumbling down. They'll give him the 21, correction, instead of the 20. Second down and a yard and a half, we'll call it 2. Second and 2 for the Panthers. And we got some subs coming in for Midland Trail. Maybe they're getting a little tired out there. And Hill just getting warmed up. Well, here we go. I imagine we see some more of the same.
I would think so.
Paxton in the shotgun. Early movement. They're going to blitz this time. Paxton's going to keep it. Nice play at the 20. Ooh. Oh, and he's grabbed down. Is that a horse collar? It is indeed. So. He couldn't get that flag out of his pocket. Able to. Good to see he wasn't hurt. He got enough for a first down at the 17-yard line. But we're going to move it forward even more as he was dragged down by the collar. Of course, that's illegal there. And we'll see. Sometimes it takes them a moment just to get things called. They're going to wave it off. Never mind.
I think that was definitely a horse collar out.
I don't know. Looked like it for sure the way he fell. But the good news is we did get a first down.
That was a good decision by Paxton to keep that ball after several handoffs.
So we're in the red zone here. First and 10. Handoff is to Hill. He gets inside that pull by Weinbrenner. Did he put the ball on the ground? No, he's still on his feet.
Man.
Not gaining anything, but he's just hard to bring down. He's low to the ground, and he is a tough runner. Helmet coming off. He's going to have to come out for a play. And officials are going to call a timeout here. Hill's going to have to step off unless we call a timeout. I think they're just going to give him a quick breather before they get him back in there. Second and 10, no gain on that play despite the hard running from Colton Hill.
Looks like we might be getting Tyler Bird and Peyton in the backfield running that same look we had at the end of last half.
A little mix-up here. Now we got speed. We got Bird, Peyton, and Elliott, the backs in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Colin Elliott. Nowhere to go. He had no room to run. Elliott hit for a loss back at the 23-yard line. And it's going to be third and long, and it seems like, I know the field gets smaller down here, but we cannot seem to get anywhere in that red zone. And it looks like we've got an injury on the play, but I think he's going to get up. It's good to see that. Maybe got hit somewhere where you don't want to get hit, looks like. He's going to walk it off. We're glad for that. And let's take a quick break here and hear word from our sponsors while we got a moment. 55 seconds to go. Panthers driving. We'll be right back.
It's the saucy summer of barbecue at Tudor's. Tender pulled pork, smothered in 3 delicious new sauces. Sweet teriyaki, savory and thick. Carolina Gold, tangy and bold. Honey sriracha, hot and spicy. Topped with our creamy coleslaw. Sweet teriyaki, Carolina Gold, honey sriracha. Tudor's Biscuit World's pulled pork barbecue is bursting with flavor. Awesome sauce.
We're back on the field, and it is a 3rd and 15 for the Panthers as they are getting set to run a play here. You got 2 downs. Dill, as a football man here, you got 2 downs to get this. What are you doing here on 3rd down?
I'll tell you, Al, a few series ago, I liked that screen to Colton Hill. I don't know if he's going to be in the game because I don't see him out there, but that seemed to work. I don't know, maybe a draw play. Kanan Payton making a play around the outside. Anything could really go here.
Yes, it's a snap. We're going to throw it out wide to Payton. He's looking, just nowhere to go, trying to get the ball in the hands of the playmakers, but Payton never really had much room to go anywhere, and a nice job of stringing that out by the Patriots. It's going to be 4th down. Ball at the 29-yard line, 4th and a country mile here, and I'm really not sure what you do here.
I think maybe a pooch punt, try to get it down inside the 10. If you've practiced that, if not, then you just kind of run a safe play, try to pick up 5 or 10 yards and back them up a little bit further.
Yeah, I think if you keep them, we got Hill checked back in the game. Good to see him out there again. Let's just run the ball here, and if nothing else, we're going to throw it. All right. Guy's getting knocked down. Ball's thrown out of bounds. A nice catch over there by Colin Elliott, although he was out of bounds. Still, Rich up there made a nice play. It's going to be a turnover on downs, and Hill stepped up to make a block, and that was a violent hit by both of those guys. I don't know if you saw it there, but that was a nice block and maybe an even better bull rush there by the Patriots, and Paxton doing a good job to get rid of that thing.
Yeah, it was a good football play on both ends there. 1 second left here in the 3rd quarter.
All right, we are nursing a 2-point lead on the back of a safety as Midland Trail was called for an intentional grounding in the end zone there in the 2nd quarter, late in the 2nd quarter, under a minute to go actually. So we're trying to nurse that lead. Both teams scored early in the game on their first drive, and now we've been locked up nothing since other than the safety. Midland Trail out on offense. Swafford is the quarterback. He'll take the snap. He'll hand it off to the right. The horn's going off. Running back cuts back to his left. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. They're giving him progress to the 33. It's going to be 2nd down and 7. That's the end of the quarter. We'll take a quick commercial break, and when we return, we'll have the 4th quarter for you.
Rooted in a proud past and reaching toward a bright future, Clay County Schools is where tradition and innovation come together for every student. With 95% of our teachers certified, our classrooms are led by passionate educators who know that learning begins with connection. Thanks to the support of our community, we're now a 1-to-1 iPad district, bringing opportunity to every hand and every home. From improved attendance to wraparound support through communities and schools, we're lifting up the whole child. As a proud Purple Star district, we stand with our military families, honoring service and building resilience. And with a 95.9% graduation rate, our students are not just crossing the stage, they're stepping into bright futures. This is Clay County Schools, rooted in tradition, driven by progress, and united in purpose, where every student matters, every moment counts, and the future is brighter because of what we do today.
All right, we are back here in Hico, West Virginia. Midland Trail Patriots 6, Clay County Panthers 8, JV football action. It's been a fun game deal so far, and I'm excited to see how we finish up.
Absolutely. Hope we can hold on to this 2-point lead. Not a lot of big plays to be spoken of, so if we can just hold our own here on the defensive line and linebacking core, I think we'll be okay.
All right, we flip sides of the field. Swafford's going to hand it off up the middle. Nowhere to go. Nice play by that defensive line and linebacking core.
Still moving.
A scrum, and he gained 3 yards after his hit for nothing. Who was that? Was that 20 again? That was Hayden Cart, and he's just been a load to bring down to the ground.
Yeah, he's been a tough runner here tonight, Al.
He made something out of nothing there. It's 3rd down and short. And I'm going to check something here, fans. If you're at home, let's see. That outside receiver has to be on the line of scrimmage in order for it to be a legal formation. And this time, looks like they both are. Snaps back. It's Cart again. He's hit.
Got him.
Taken down. Nowhere to go. And who made that initial? Was that Tyler Bird again?
I saw big Luke Scarborough in there, and someone who's getting up right now.
30. That's Colton Hill. Colton Hill's had a nice game offensively, and he made a nice play defensively. And this is a big play here. 4th and short. I think definitely they go for it here. If they're not able to convert, then that sets us up nicely here with just under 9 minutes to play in the game, as the lights have came on, and feels like it's getting cool outside. That temperature's dropping fast.
Yes.
And this is football weather, so we're set up for a good one. Stick with us, folks. This should be fun.
Watch out for Swafford here, Al, on a kind of a run around the end. He's done that several times. He hasn't got a lot of running room going, but...
Snaps back, whistles before the play. I believe this is going to be a false start, and we like it.
Delay of game, maybe?
Or delay of game. Yes, you're correct. Delay of game, the offense.
Go ahead, buddy.
I was going to say they just tried to get that one off but couldn't.
Well, I was going to say, I noticed Swafford over here talking to Coach for quite a while, and then he had to sprint to the line and get the play in. So, tough job there trying to get that play in and then get the play going.
Yes, so let's see here. It's going to be 4th down and 8.
Yeah, about 8.
4th down and 8. Panthers need a stop here. Can't afford to give something up here.
Little confusion. Can't tell if 33 wants to be in the game, if he needs to be in the game.
He decided he wants in. Looks like some movement. They're going to pooch punt it here. Ball hits and takes a Midland Trail bounce at about the 35, 32-yard line, where it will be picked up. And it'll be 1st down and 10 Panthers with 8:21 to go here in the game.
I think that's a good job by Clay there, just to get away from it. Don't try to go make a play on it. Just get it. Run some time off the clock here. Run that ball. Colton Hill got lathered up last time. See if he comes back in the game.
Yes.
Maybe Kanan Payton back in the backfield making some good runs. Offensive line needs to really get some push here. Try to run, get a couple first downs, and run a lot of time off the clock.
So we'll see 55 hustling off for the Patriots. Now, you know that feeling, Dylan. You don't know if you're supposed to be in or not. You're trying to make the right decision here. So here we go.
There's 18 running in.
Motion is Elliott. Oh, he's going to get it and hit off his helmet. Oh, this could be disastrous. It's going to be picked up.
Incomplete pass. Yes,
They called an incomplete pass. That is the right play. Is the right call. I think it confused us all. And it hit the ground, didn't it?
It did, yes.
Okay, yeah, that's an incomplete pass. That's why you run that play. If anything happens and it does hit the ground, it's an incomplete pass. Good catch there by the officials for not letting him score there, because people are already upset enough that it's incomplete. But if they let him score and then change their mind, that becomes worse. So that is the right call. It is an incomplete pass. It was a forward pass. It's just a little shovel pass there. That's, again, why you do that. It's 2nd down and 10, no harm, no foul. Snaps back. Paxton's going to throw to Elliott out in the flat. He's got it at the 30, 35.
Stay in bounds.
Behind his blockers, 40. Gets a 1st down and out of bounds. Nice catch by Colin Elliott, and nice run. He gets right to the 1st down marker, and I believe that's going to be a 1st down.
Yes, there's your first down of the drive. Get a couple more and just keep that clock ticking. Did they call him out, or are they going to run the clock?
I think they called him out of bounds. So, yeah, he's stopping the clock over there on the far side. Out of bounds. And that's a nice play by Elliott. Again, Colin Elliott got some time in Friday night's game, so I'm assuming he's only eligible for 2 quarters of JV, which is why you haven't seen him in the first half. Paxton again in the shotgun. A little bit of movement, no call. It's Colton Hill off the right side looking. He's still moving forward. He's near midfield, and he's finally going to be taken down. And this game's getting a little chippy. This is what we like to see here in the 4th quarter. It's 2nd down, a nice gain for Colton Hill. I'm going to say he gained 6 yards on that play. We'll call it 2nd down and 4. That clock keeps on ticking. 7:45 Panthers at the 49-yard line. 2nd down and 4.
Yes, that's what you want. Nice 6-yard run. See if you can't get another one here. Keep the clock going. I know I keep going back to it, but that clock is your best friend right now.
Yes, absolutely. And no mistakes here. We got motion right to left is Elliott. He's going to come all the way out. They're going to hand it to Hill. Uh-oh, nowhere to go. He slips a tackle. Back up to the line of scrimmage, and he's hit. And 2 trucks met each other. That was the linebacker and running back Hayden Cart, the junior, versus the freshman Colton Hill. And Hill holding his own there with the junior. Like what you see there.
That was a tough run. I thought they had him near the line of scrimmage, and he was able to break away and maybe pick up a yard, maybe can't really tell. Maybe lost a yard there.
Yeah, they're going to mark him at the 49. Well, the down marker on the other side is a yard ahead of the official. But the ball is at the 49, so we'll go from the 49. There, they're going to move it back. All right, here we go. Paxton in the shotgun. Big 3rd down play here. It's to Peyton. Man, and that, the linebacker got right through there. Is that Massey again?
Yes, that's number 30.
Landon Massey, and he really makes this call much easier because I think you have to punt here, especially with the leg of Pritt. We do have that going for us. If he can get another good punt here and make them go the length of the field, you still like where you're at here, up 2.
Yeah, like you said, after that last punt by TJ, I think you pretty easy call here.
Let's punt it away from the return man.
Yes.
And let it get a good bounce here. Pritt going to kick it. A nice kick. It'll be caught at the 18. Nearly dropped. But Massey nearly fumbled it. And he got a hit,
yes.
A blindside hit. Flags coming out as Massey still on his feet to the 46-yard line. And I believe that might have been a blindside block. Is that right, Dill? Is that what you saw?
That's easily what that was. You can't be blocking going back towards your own goal line, if I'm correct on that.
Yes.
Or throw a big block like that going back toward your own goal line.
Yeah, so that's going to be a flag. And, folks, I know you may have heard some people didn't like it here. And many think that's a football play, but that's how kids get hurt, unable to protect themselves, that blindside block. And surely they're going to call that one here as they're discussing it. Let's hope they don't change their mind because that could have been dangerous. Was that Tyler Bird took that hit?
I couldn't tell who it was, but they sure did take a lick.
Yeah, let's. These guys have played a good defensive game. Let's see what happens here. And we got some confusion here. I don't understand what the confusion is going to be. They're talking to the Midland Trail coach. If you saw something different at home, folks, comment, let us know. But I'm thinking that should be a blindside block. Panthers are ready to go. Nobody's really saying anything to the Panther coaching staff over there on the far sideline. Conversation is over here, and again, we're just kind of in a holding pattern here, trying to figure out what the call was. The flag came out back. It's still on the ground at around the 30-yard line.
They're going to
are they going to re-kick it? There's another flag here back at the other 32.
Penalties.
Personal foul, blindside block. I have no idea why he was saying, I don't know.
We're going to re-kick either way.
All right, so we're going to re-kick it. Maybe offsetting penalties. Let's hope they pick up their flag here. We still got a flag behind Pritt. We got a flag on the field. Somebody's missing their flag. I'll just leave it there.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Hope it's not really a banana peel out there.
It might be. Let's see what happens. A nice back pedal by the white hat there, and he's going to pick it up here. Good job.
He knew where it was.
Yeah.
He said, my pocket feels a little light right now.
All right. Here we go. Pritt's going to kick it. We're just going to redo that whole thing. We don't know what happened. Nice kick.
That might be even better than the first one.
And he catches it at the 20, going out to his right. Stricker there misses the tackle, but Jackson, Blankenship, and Tyler Bird, Adam Canfield, several Panthers getting up out of there. Holden Weinbrenner running down there. You like to see those big guys in on those tackles on punt.
Absolutely, and you could kind of see the Midland Trail return team looking around saying, I can't make the same mistake that my buddy just made.
Yeah.
And they were kind of worried about throwing that blindside block again, it looked like to me.
All right, so back on the field for the defense. Okay, so we did figure out, I think, that last penalty there, blindside block, but we had 12 men on the field. So appreciate the help from home. We got that right. Too many men on the field and blindside block offset. That's why we re-kicked. So everything's kosher. And the Panthers got a much better result as the ball's on the 35. 65 yards to go for this Midland Trail offense with 5.5 to go. Let's get a stop here and keep them backed up. Swafford in the shotgun, empty backfield this time, and maybe that's because they didn't have enough. Yeah, they only had 10 on the field.
Yeah, a lot of confusion.
And they're going to have to waste a timeout, and that's not good. Those timeouts may be needed, but they'll call one. We'll go to a commercial break, and we'll be right back with the end of this game. Stay tuned.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
All right, we are back, and it's first down and 10, ball at the 35. This time they got that back in the backfield. It's not an empty set. Swafford rolling to his right, looking, and now he's going to run out of bounds, and be careful there. Don't want to get a late hit. That was Ramsey, Isaiah, the big guy. He's a sophomore, big, strong kid, applying pressure, and they'll give him a yard at the 36, second down and 9. Good play there by the defense.
That is a good play by Ramsey, stringing that one out, not letting him get around the corner and pushing him out of bounds right there at the end. Second down and quite long here.
All right, so second and 9. Midland Trail was able to get out of bounds, so no hurry here. They got 14 on the play clock. Plenty of time. Panthers need to keep them in bounds. Don't give them as much time to move and get set here. All right, so same formation as the entire game. Swafford again rolls to his right where he's comfortable. He'll run. He's got the sideline still going. And, boy, he tight-roped that sideline there and got all the way down to the Panther 48. What a play by Swafford.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say big plays have been hard to come by, so you're going to keep it in the hands of your best athlete, and that's Swafford getting around the edge, picking up about 10 or 11, getting the first down. And don't look now, but look who's on the left side of Clay County's defensive line.
All right, yes, that's Andrew Tanner, and that's a name you're going to hear a lot because he's going to apply pressure. And if you were listening on Friday night, you heard us call Swafford all night long for Jamison Swafford. This is Jasper Swafford. Now, we're going to assume they're brothers.
I think that'd be a safe assumption.
They look a lot alike, so not surprising to see him out here making plays. Tanner on the left side here nearest your screen. And it's going to be a pass. Swafford throws it as he's hit. He's wide open down the middle of the field. Still on his feet, taken down at the 25-yard line. That was number 88, Riley Pettit. We heard that name once before, and just like that, Dylan, with 5 minutes to go, it's Midland Trail deep in Panther territory.
Yeah, he was able to escape there in the middle, and Swafford stepped up, took a lick from one of the defensive linemen and made a nice throw, and Pettit made the catch and made something out of it.
So that's not what we wanted to see. The pressure nearly got home. Swafford released it just in time. He kind of made a jump pass there. And Panthers, again, we're nursing an 8-6 lead here. 4:50 to go and counting. If you can see the clock, it's right behind that goalpost. We apologize. We did the best we could do there. So here we go, back out on the field. It's Swafford taking the snap again, rolling to his right. We're getting used to that. He's going to throw it. Nearly intercepted. That was Colin Elliott. Flags coming out, and that may be offensive pass interference. Was Pettit blocking down the field?
That's the only thing I could see because I didn't see Elliott do anything out there, so it almost had to be on Midland Trail here.
I think he was blocking for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on. He didn't even look back for the ball. And
Coach was talking to him there. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
I think he was maybe confused, thought it was a run play. I'm not sure there. The young guy throws his hands up I thought I was doing what I was supposed to do.
Yes.
Been there, buddy. We've all been there. They're going to back him up. Good call there. And offensive pass interference will be the call. And they're moving him way back. That ball going to be placed at the 41-yard line.
Should be about 1st and 25 if my math is correct, Al.
Yes, so that ball went from the 26 to the 41, a 15-yard penalty on the Patriots. First down and 25. We've got to make sure they don't get loose over the middle.
Yes.
Swafford in the shotgun.
Lots of confusion out here. Our flag on the far side.
Let's see. I have no idea what they're going to call it. Sometimes these JV guys don't get, as a consequence of preparing for Friday night, they don't get quite as much time. It's going to be offsides on the... Is that offsides?
That's what he signaled.
On the offense? Okay. Well, we'll go with it.
There was a lot of confusion there. There were guys running in and out, on and off.
And these kids, as I was saying, they sometimes are it just the way it happens. We're prepping for a Friday night game, and I'm sure Midland Trail's been prepping for us all week last week. And as a consequence, these guys are running our Clay County's plays and doing things, and they're not getting quite as much prep. So early in the season, it's a little tough. So they're a little confused. They're trying to do the right thing, not sure where they're supposed to go. So they'll get it ironed out. But in the meantime, it's first and a country mile here for the Patriots.
Boy.
Another flag on the play. Hands flying up. Did you see Tanner jump that defensive edge there?
I sure did.
I'm assuming since they stopped it, it's a false start. I don't know. They're going to discuss it. And I really have no idea what's going on here.
Hands being thrown up in the air. I didn't do anything.
Nobody ever does, you know. It always seems that way. And what will be the call?
False start.
I think it's a false start. All right, here we go.
First and 35.
First down and 35 yards to go. So don't blink, but Patriots are back in their own territory now at the 49 of their own 49-yard line. All right, this receiver's got to get up on the line of scrimmage on this side. We'll see. He's not punched on. Motion. Snaps back again, rolling to the right, under pressure. Schwab's going to throw it out of bounds. It was nearly picked, but out of bounds. Kanan Payton over there nearest the ball, but it was out of bounds the whole way. Tyler Bird providing pressure.
Yes, coming from the backside. That was a good job. Made Swafford escape to his right, try to make a throw on the run, and just skipped it in there again. So second down and super, super long. I've got 35. The scoreboard says 28, but
I think it's closer to 35.
Yes.
I believe you're right there. 4:25 to go here in the game. Panthers, I say this the best way I can describe it, nursing a 2-point lead. We have teetered on the edge of disaster several times, but we've been able to stay with it. And we are still leading 8-6 on the back of a safety due to a grounding call, intentional grounding in the end zone at the end of the first half. So here we go. Again, more confusion. Just not sure where to go. Massey now in the slot. Motion left to right. Snap is back. It's a handoff. This time it's Cart running across the 50 to the 45, breaking tackles. He's at the 40, still moving forward to the 37, 36. He's taken down. Still not back to the original line of scrimmage, but a good gain of about 15 yards or somewhere in that neighborhood. And it's going to be third down, I believe, and still a long ways. They mark him down at the 37-yard line. First down, they need to get all the way to the 17. So, third and 20?
I've got third and 21. Third and 20 sounds good, too. Either way, get some pressure in here.
Yes.
Get Swafford out of the pocket. Don't let him escape, but don't let him set his feet and make a throw downfield.
Now, I believe he's going to roll to his right here if he throws the ball. He's comfortable rolling to the right. I imagine that's what we'll see.
He's got the big receiver Pettit down here. He's like throwing to him quite a bit.
He's going to hand it off. This time it's Massey rolling to the left. He's got some green over there. This is trouble. Down to the 25, and he gets back to the original line of scrimmage and maybe an additional yard. And this is a big play, dude. We got 4th down and 9 with 3 minutes and 10 seconds to play. Ball sits right at the 25-yard line. 4th and 9. It doesn't get much better than this.
No, I'd like to say you're going to look for him to put the ball in the air here, but the last couple they've moved the ball on the ground so well. Do you risk putting it on the ground again? 4th and 9 yards. Not really sure what I do here.
Tough play call here. I think they're gonna put it on the back of Swafford. I think he rolls out. He's got the wide side here to the right. He's either gonna throw it or if he likes what he's got, he's gonna run it. We need to get our hands on him. All right, here we go. Swafford's in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off to the right, cutting back. He's at the 20, 18. I believe he's short.
Yes, sir.
They're going to mark him 2 yards short, and what a play. And the Panthers are going to take over, and that was a bold move there to run the ball. They handed it to Cart, the junior running back, and he nearly made it, but he couldn't quite get there. Good job by the Panthers. Bend but don't break philosophy.
Yes. So after a 1st and 35, they picked up 34 and 4 down and got super, super close. Not quite enough. 2.5 minutes here.
And we're going to call timeout and think about this. And I imagine we'll get a heavy dose of Colton Hill, tell him to cover up the ball and don't do more than necessary. But for right now, let's go to a quick break, and we will be right back after these messages.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds, 6 miles of hiking trails, a playground, paddle boats, and more. Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information.
Okay, here we go. Panthers looking to run clock, and I'm not sure how many timeouts Midland Trail has. I know they've used at least 2, maybe 3 here, so if we can get a first down, definitely 2 would seal it here. But we cannot afford a turnover, Dill.
Absolutely not. I'm with you. They've used a couple of timeouts, I'm sure of. So if we can pick up 1, maybe 2 first downs, I think we get out of here with a 2-point win.
You mentioned it during the break, and I think you can probably see on camera Landon Massey, number 30. He's not happy with that last play. He thought he could have got the first down. He looks, that's a football player for you. He's thinking about it and hoping he gets another chance. Meanwhile, we hope he stays right where he's at. Don't want to get the ball in that young man's hands. That could be trouble. All right, Paxton calling the shots here. He's in the shotgun. We got Peyton and Stricker in the backfield, I believe. The handoff is to Peyton around the right side. He's at the 20, stay in bounds at the 25. He's tackled. Good job staying in bounds here. Run that clock at the 26. 2nd down, and is it 2? I believe 2nd down and 2. We'll call it 3. Nope, 2.
Yes.
Whoever runs that down marker over there, sometimes they're a little indecisive where they want to set it, so we'll do the best we can here.
Under 2 minutes here, Al. Keep it going.
Hill has checked into the ball game here. He's the up back, and got some Tyler Bird now flanked to the right of Paxton, and Peyton in the backfield about 3 yards behind Paxton. They're going to let that play clock run all the way down. It's down to 5. 4-3, snap is back. It's to Peyton again. He'll tug it up in there, and they're reaching for that ball. And I tell you, hold that thing tight.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing there, Al. You can see him trying to strip that ball out. That's the most important thing you can do right now is hold on to it.
However, they did give him enough yardage for a first down. That's a big first down right there. So a new set of downs with 1:25 to go and counting. If my math is correct, we can run this thing down to about 5 or 10 seconds if we just don't fumble the ball here. So you can see the coaches telling Paxton, let's run this clock down to about 4 or 5 before you snap this ball. 1:02 remaining. They're going to take the snap here with about 57 seconds to go.
There you go.
And he's just going to take a knee. 53 seconds. And when they reset the play clock, Midland Trail had a timeout left. So, one more knee should do it. I don't think they have any timeouts left. And 45 seconds is what the clock says. So when they take this next snap and take a knee, that clock should reset to about 40. And I believe, Dill, unless they have a timeout left, that will about do it.
So what's the most important thing here? Get your snap down. Make sure you secure the catch. Get down to a knee as quickly as you can.
Don't do nothing silly here. You got an 8-6 lead. On the back of, we scored that 6 very early in the game. The sun was still shining when we scored that touchdown in the first quarter, very early in the first quarter. We've been shut out since, but doesn't matter because with that extra 2, we can go home with a victory tonight. And what better than a Tuesday night victory?
I can't think of anything better, Al.
I can't.
I really can't.
All right. All these kids giving their hearts out there on the field. I'm fortunate enough to have some of these kids in class, and they were pumped up about this game. And it's not the same as a Friday night win, but it sure feels good. I'll tell you that. These kids work hard. They deserve a victory. So let's see if we can't give them to them. 49 seconds. They added 4 seconds back. I don't think that's going to matter. We'll take a knee here and maybe have to take one more. I think we'll probably have to take 2 knees here to get 2 kneel downs. We'll probably end it. Paxton will take a knee, a very quick knee. And for some reason,
we'll need one more.
There we go, 40-38. It's about a 3-second difference in the clock, so we'll have to take one more snap. And our center, Richard Runyon, he doesn't get mentioned nearly enough, and that's probably because he does his job. You don't hear talk about the center unless something bad happens, and that is a knee. And that's going to wrap it up. As we count down the seconds, your Panther JV team is going to get a victory. So, congratulations, guys. Good game. And as we wrap it up here, Dill, what's your thoughts on this one?
That's fun. I had fun. Like you said, it's not Friday night, but you could see some competitiveness out there, some hard hitting, some good runs, some good passes. I'm excited.
Yes, absolutely. And as they shake hands here and take the field, good job by the Panthers. And I know you've been thinking about it. We do have to present a offensive and defensive player of the game. Why don't we go ahead and do that? Are you ready for that?
I'm ready, Al.
My offensive player of the game is going to go to number 30, who obviously scored a touchdown early on but played a really good game, and that is Mr. Colton Hill, the running back, the freshman. He had a really great game, played a tough game. So offensive player of the game tonight for me is going to go to Colton Hill. What about our defensive player of the game?
I went back and forth between a couple of guys, Al, and I could have gave it to either one of them, but I feel like the pressure in the backfield made a big difference. So I'm going to go with 52, Adam Canfield, making a lot of plays in the backfield tonight.
Absolutely. So great job, guys. Colton Hill and Adam Canfield are 2 players of the game for this game. Panthers win at 8-6. And before we go, one last thing here. We will be able to be live hopefully next Monday as JV game at home, so maybe first time on the turf. We'll let you know for sure. And, of course, this Friday, 3 days from now, we will be live from Buffalo High School down in Putnam County as the Panthers try to get on the one in the win column against Buffalo, the Buffalo Bison. And so we're excited for that. And, Dill, again, it's been fun. I don't know what I'd rather do on a Tuesday night. This is one of the things I would pick.
Yes,
I've had a good time.
It's fun.
Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Again, WVRC Clay County Sports brought to you by Clay County Schools. We want to thank all our sponsors. Hopefully you got the airtime. Folks, don't forget, subscribe on YouTube, like our Facebook page, all those things. Support local businesses. Those ads that you guys see running, please support those. That makes this possible, and so we appreciate it. Thank you to all those businesses out there, and again, urge you to support those businesses as much as you possibly can. It's been a good time. For Alan Tanner and Dylan Vaughn and WVRC Clay County Sports, good night, everyone, and we will see you on Friday at Buffalo. Thanks.
You've been watching live streaming coverage of Clay County Panther football on WVRC Clay County Sports. Clay County Panther football has been brought to you by these community sponsors: Clay Family Pharmacy, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins, Tudor's Biscuit World, Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House, Stump Funeral Home and Cremation Services, Inc., Legs Welding, People's Bank, Shamblin Brothers Farm Supply, Holcomb & Company LLC Building Contractors, Go-Mart, and your Player of the Game Award brought to you by Clay County Schools. Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for more live streaming action with Alan Tanner, Dylan Vaughn, and the rest of the WVRC Clay County Sports crew. Clay County Panther football broadcasts are a production of WVRC 104.7 FM. All rights reserved.